So
type shit.
there was one like potential virginity, and then that didn't happen, and then there was a second one. So the first one was
it didn't happen, so it don't count.
This is when I started driving, so I started, you know, getting a little reckless. So when I got my license, I was like 16 or 17 at the time, and I was talking to this John. I've known her like most of my life and shit like that, and like I was like on and off, like not like talking like serious, we just like, you know, vibe or whatever, and text and shit. And one time, cause she lived like down the street from me, like she lived like 5 minutes away from me. So like I just went to go scoop her like on a random like Saturday. I just took my dad's car, so my dad lives in his car or whatever, and I scooped her. I pick her up, and of course she's not coming back to my house. No way. I brought one girl home to my house, and it was my girlfriend, and that was for an hour, and I never did it again because my mom's OD. You know, she like, I picked her up, whatever, and like this is like the second, third time we hung out. This time we're going at it. We're like making out and all that. We're going crazy, and like she was horny. I was horny, so I was like, oh, I bet. And then like I kind of like moved my car to somewhere I thought was more secure, and it wasn't really secure. And mind you, I'm 17 and I'm already like 6 foot at the time, so I'm like, this car was really like already not for me, but I just like whatever. So put her in the back seat, my dad's whip. By the way, it's my dad's whip, so it's kind of a little disrespectful.
Coupe or 4-door?
4-door.
Hey, I got stuck with a coupe
in the Corsair 300, bro. So like,
oh
yeah, and so like,
oh yeah, you got space.
The dash, the middle joint is like huge in the back, look key. You know,
yeah,
I push the seats all the way up, and we were like making out again, and we were going at it. By the way, I'm still a virgin at this time, right? But mind you that we was going at it, right? I'm dummy rock hard. I took her shits off. Shorty was wet as shit. Like if this was today, I would have bombed her shit, obviously. But like I'm 17 at the time. I don't know what the f I'm doing. So like I took her shit up, like the shit. Do I need to like get like, I don't need to put details in it, do I? Like I took her panties off and it was sticky. That's all I can say about that. You feel me? It was she was wet. She had that wow. She had that wow.
You got that Elmer's blue?
So, but no, the windows ain't tinted. The windows not tinted. The windows ain't tinted. So I'm about to, you know what I'm saying? All of a sudden, I was like, it was moving really fast, but I was like, when I saw her naked, I was like, holy shit, this is really about to happen. And I had no rubber, no nothing. So I'm just sitting there freaking out. And I was like, and then I saw the cars go by. So I'm like, can see me about to f this girl. She didn't give a I cared, because I don't be in public like that. And bro, I'm telling you, I was looking at her and I was on top and I was just like, I can't do it, bro. I said, I'm sorry. I'm saying I can't do it.
You folded?
I folded.
There's no way.
I froze. I couldn't, because I was like,
nah, you're insane.
Okay, a few things. Imagine me finally digging her, right? And
you for sure got blue balls.
And then like somebody knocking on the window of my dad's car, the cops come. I'm chopped. So I was one thing. And the second thing was, the biggest thing was, she was a black girl, right? And I have nothing wrong with this black girl or nothing like that, right? It was nothing about that. I thought instantly, because I had no rubber and I saw that, I said, I don't want to be a dad at 17. That's instantly what I thought. I said, I do not want to be a father. Like, that's the main reason why I did not do it.
Mindset though.
I said, I can't be a dad right now. That was the biggest reason why I got
about it.
Because I was just like, bro, like I had no rubber. And I was just like, I don't know if you're on birth control. Like, I don't know if you ovulating. And definitely I don't know what ovulating was back then. So I don't know what the fuck. So I was just like, I don't want to be a dad. And by the way, that girl got pregnant the next year. So fuck you. She got pregnant and had a beautiful daughter.
She really tried to trap you in that. She really tried to trap you in that.
Imagine me, 17-year-old me, dickhead, my fucking look like a dumbass. Fuck.
You would have really had a baby J with you.
Baby JSmooth wouldn't be here today if I was singing like you niggas and trying to get pussy on the first day. I'd be looking like you motherfuckers, and I wouldn't be here right now. So fuck off. But by the way, shout out to her beautiful daughter. She's a beautiful, beautiful girl. So now, mind you, this happened. I don't know when this was. It's like I had to be like during the summer or something. I don't fucking remember. But so, all right, fast forward. I started driving, like I said, and I was in AAU. This is when I was still playing basketball and shit. And I was talking to this other girl that I low-key went to middle school with. And I don't know why we were talking. You know when you just start talking to somebody and you don't know why, but y'all somehow just start talking and flirting and shit? That's what this was. So we were talking and flirting, and we would always talk that freaky shit again, and I would sext her and all that shit like that. And I also knew like what she was on and everything. So once again, I was like, all right, better. And I was talking shit to her, and I just ended up coming to her crib. So more story this, I had school, and then I was in AAU. But my AAU practice was like 40 fucking minutes from my crib. It was deep as fuck. I lived in Levine, Arizona, like the south side of Arizona. My my practice was at Apache Junction. So like deep ass Mesa. At Apache Junction, like, for AAU, my AAU team. We was at Apache
Junction. What was your team called?
I was on Team Magic. So basically for anybody, just take where you live, and even with traffic or no traffic on the highway, 45 minutes tops. Traffic probably an hour. So I was texting her a little bit, and I told her, you know, I'm driving and shit like that and all that. And I was just like, I think I initiated too. I was just like, I'm gonna pull up. Like, I'm pulling up on you. So, and I was, cause I was like, yo, like, who's like, what are you doing? She's like, I'm just chilling. I said, who are you? I was like, are you home alone? She's like, yeah. I was like, can I come over? She's like, yeah. So I pulled up. Mind you, I had practice at like 6:30. I pulled up at like, I left my crib at like 4. And she kind of lived in between like where I lived and where I need to go to practice. So I made a quick pit stop. So I go to her crib, and once again, get hot and heavy. She's home alone. Nobody's there. Home alone. And started getting hot and heavy. Was doing the makeout and shit like that. All of a sudden, we're both naked. Again, this is a different girl. This is a white girl. And I'm just like,
okay.
And then all of a sudden, all I remember was she just like sat on top, and that was it. Like, I'm not saying like I just like busted and shit.
How long?
But like,
and motion of the ocean happened.
Like, she sat on top. She was on top. I was on the bottom.
Magic.
I was like, yo, what? I said, in my head, the first thing I thought was like, I see why niggas are addicted to this shit. It's like a drug. I was like, yo, what? I was like, what the? I was like, oh, it's so warm.
Then you started getting into it, huh?
I was like, ooh, this is really warm. I was like, what the fuck? And so I was like,
how long did you last?
I think we went like, I mean, I didn't know how to really have sex, so like, and I was also nervous about her mom showing up anytime, because she was like, my mom's about to get home anytime soon from work, so we can't be long. So I was also nervous about that, and then like everything like that. So she got on top, we did that, and then I got on top, and then it was over. So it was probably like 5 minutes, 6 minutes, and I was just like, and then she washed up, and I just like used the bathroom, because I always use the bathroom after we get done. I was just like, what the fuck? I just did that. And then I went to basketball. I ain't told nobody though. I be keeping it low key. I was like, yo, I was just like, yo, what the fuck? And
you didn't go up to the boys and be like, I just got it.
Nah, bro, wasn't, because you gotta understand. You gotta understand too. First of all, I was like with niggas that like I knew but not really knew. That was one thing. So I went to go hoop. And then like the second thing is like how Chris and BJ and all them, how Chris be doing me and treating me now has been the same since fucking high school. So I've been some weird ass like, yeah, I'm not gonna be like, oh Chris, guess what I did? Like, it was like, he'd be like, shut the fuck up, Jay. No, you didn't. He would be, and then he would tell the whole school like, no, fuck that nigga. So
did you go to practice right after?
Yeah, I went to practice.
Damn.
Yeah, you didn't even like clean yourself?
I just told you I went to go piss, nigga, and then I like wiped my shit off. I didn't shower. No, nigga, didn't I also say her mom was coming home anytime soon? Like, fuck. But hey, yo, baby, hey, you got that, you know what I'm saying? You got some soap, you got some lotion? Fuck, no, I'm 17, bro. I dipped the fuck out of there. And that was it. That's kind of how that happened. I did that with her. And then the first time I used a condom, I hated that shit. So I knew I hated condoms. Because I had another girl I was trying that shit with, and that shit was ass. That was ass. I'm not gonna lie. The first like 4 times I had sex was ass until I finally got to college, and then one shorty got me right, and I've been great ever since. That's my virginity story. I was one scared of one. By the way, I just want to let y'all know I did end up from the first girl. Years later, I became a more mature man, and I went back and go finish my dinner.
You finished what you started.
I finished my dinner. You feel me? So I surely did that.